Good morning. Thank you so much for tuning in this morning. How are you? Hopefully you are well. I'm going to make sure that we're streaming here, so looks like we are. Thank you so much for tuning in this morning. All right. Welcome. Thank you for being here. It's Saturday. It's a beautiful day. It's just going to be me today because my lovely Kamala, she's just had a little headache. And I don't know if you ever have headaches. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. But they can be really challenging. So she just needed a rest. So I'm going to pull in the slack and make sure that you guys all get your Saturday shift in. And we will do it. Hey, Mike. How's it going, brother? Yeah, good to see you. Good to know you're here because I actually cannot see you. Hello, Maya. How are you doing? And hello, everybody that's tuning in. I know there's more. I cannot see them all. But today's Saturday. It's a lovely day. Hopefully this day is filled with joy, love, happiness for you. And we are going to get into this quick shift. So if you wouldn't mind, please sharing this on your page. Take a moment, drop in, maybe share, maybe leave a comment. Let us know how you're doing. We're going to get shifted. I'll do my best here to do a nice solo shift for you guys. And I think we'll go on the lighter side today. Give ourselves a little bit of a mini shift, if you will. Hello. You cannot hear anything. Maybe turn your volume up. I can hear it well on here. So try turning your volume up. Good morning. Can anybody else hear anything? We shall connect today, brother Mike. Yes. Good morning, Maya. Yeah. So I have audio from here, which is a different device than what I'm streaming from. So I know the audio is working. Is anybody else having trouble hearing this? Let me know in the comments. I'm good. Fantastic. So the native spirit cards decided to jump out of the deck today. How does she do this? And we're going to go ahead and pick one of those for a little bit of, yes. Hello, Sarah. Welcome. Glad you're here joining us. So, native spirits. What do the native spirit cards have to say to us today? All right, we've got Spirit, Keeper of the South. But I turned the volume low so I'm not distracting myself with my own voice through the video. So, Keeper of the South. This is from the Native Spirit card, Native Spirit deck. And if you're just joining us, the best way to experience this transmission is to amplify the audio, is to find a comfortable, quiet spot in your home, wherever you may be, your office, your living room, your bedroom, and give yourself this next 30 minutes or so just to drop in, do a little movement, some breath work. It is Siri solo today, yes. We have to keep that commitment of doing it every day, even if one of us are not able to make it, but I'm glad you are here, Eric, and having everybody here today makes it feel all worth it. So, Spirit of the Keeper of South is the card that jumped out of the Native Spirit deck. Spirit Keeper, okay. Let's make sure I know my alphabet so I can find this. So before we read this card, I just want you to take a moment to find yourself sitting in a comfortable cross-legged position. Yes, Shanna, it is a quick shift. That way you can just get like a nice little shift in, 30 minutes. breathwork movement, a little sound bath for you, and you'll be on your way a little more energized. Hello, Gretchen. Happy Saturday to you as well. I'll be doing a solo broadcast today. There is going to be no lack. The only thing we're going to miss is Kamala, but you guys are going to get your full shift in. And so again, if you're just joining us, I'm going to be reading a Spirit Keeper of the, the Native Spirit deck, and the card is called Spirit Keeper of the East. So, before I read this card, take a moment, sit down, close your eyes, and take a nice, big, deep inhale in through the nose. As you breathe here in this moment, is anybody else having a sound issue? Because the sound is working on my device. But now 2 people have said there's no sound. So I'm not sure if it's your guys' device or if it's mine, because I'm watching on a separate device and I can hear it. So Mike, will you chime in? Maya, Gretchen, chime in. Can you guys hear me? Let me know, because I would hate to do this whole shift and there's actually no audio. So let me know. And maybe because Noman is responding, I'm good, she says. So I'm assuming, Maya, that means you can hear. It's good here, yeah. So if you can't hear the audio, which you probably can't even hear me saying this, fix your device. Whatever you need to do, turn it on. We're good. We are broadcasting and we're good. So, back to the card, back to the body, back to the breath. As you close your eyes and breathe here, let the rhythm of your breath flow in and out, smooth, easy, effortlessly. And I want you to become aware of the greatest sensation that you're feeling in your body, whatever that is. Maybe it's somewhere in your head. Maybe it's somewhere in your back or spine area. Maybe it's in your legs. Just be aware of it. No judgment. You don't have to critique what that feeling is. I just want you to notice it. And now I want you to, good. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Chef Aaron, is that really you? I cannot believe it. I've actually thought about you lately. All right. Now I would like you to, as you sit here with your eyes closed and breathing smooth in and out through the nose, become aware of the most subtle sensation in your body. And maybe that's a little breeze blowing through your hair. Maybe that's the air that's flowing in and out through the nose, the nostrils. And just being aware of this subtle sensation through the body. And as we do this, we're creating a sense of awareness, mental awareness, mindful body awareness. And so now, sticking with this awareness, I am going to read the card that jumped out today, and let this card just be a message personally to you from the universe. So, Spirit Keeper of the East, the card meaning new beginnings, a fresh cycle is occurring in your life. Wipe the slate clean. It's now time to release the old and start again. No matter what has happened in the past, it doesn't need to repeat in the future. Your native spirit wants you to know. In native traditions, the directions are honored. It's believed that every direction has associated spirit that can be called upon. In the great cycle of life, the east is the place of the rising sun. It's also associated with planting seeds in the springtime, birth, the waxing moon, and new beginnings. Pulling this card means that this is the close of one cycle and the beginning of another. Thank goodness. Although it's often difficult to release familiar routines, situations, or relationships when they no longer empower you, your native spirit asks that you not cling to the old, but set sail into new waters. Face your fear and allow yourself to stretch in a new direction. Wonderful opportunities will be born in your life. And the journey, and this is a little, it's not necessarily a challenge, but this is something, if you choose to accept it. Hello, Jenny. Good morning. The journey for this card, Spirit Keeper of the East. Wait, what is happening? I read the wrong card. Well, clearly this is the card I needed to read. Stand and be still. Breathe and center yourself. Then slowly turn in a circle. Close your eyes and feel the energy of each direction. There's a difference in the feeling of each direction. Stand facing east as the sun rises to sense the unique energy of that direction. Well, if you do choose to accept that mission, you're going to be waking up before the sun rises, or at least as it's rising. But you can just stand in the direction of east anyways, or all of the directions, one at a time, and just feel their unique energy. Beautiful. We are now going to jump into our shift. So if you have not come sitting down into a seated position here on your mat, now is the opportunity for you to do so. Let your eyes close. Let your spine be tall. If you need to, sit on a pillow or a bolster. You can also lean against a wall or the couch or a chair, whatever you can do to get the spine tall without putting too much pressure on your body right here, right now. And with the eyes closed, take a nice, big, deep inhale through the nose. Hold that breath right at the top. And then you're going to open the mouth, release, let it go. And again, take another nice, big, deep inhale. Hold again right at the top. Feel that breath begin to swell and pressurize in the body. Thank this breath. Have gratitude for this oxygen, this life. And when you're ready, exhale. Let it release. And now I'd like you to begin to rub the palms together, creating some heat, some friction. Good. Activate all the nerve endings. Imagine you're starting a little fire right between the palms. And then let this fire transfer through the arms, through the shoulders, into the heart, the solar plexus, activating every energy center of your body, up and down the spine. And then bring the hands still, prayer position, thumbs touch into the center of the chest. And we continue our breath slow and smooth. And I invite you now to set an intention for your practice today. And maybe it's something specific you're working on here in your life, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Maybe it's something you like to release or let go. And perhaps you don't have a specific intention today. So if that's the case, let the universe call you in an intention right now. Ask the universe, what is my intention? And let it flow in. And the first thing that comes to you, let that be your intention. No judgment. Just let it be. You can ponder that or dive deeper into the meaning of that through this class and just let it unfold. Now, take a nice big deep inhale. Hold full right at the top. Squeeze navel, root lock. Roll the eyes up and in. Press the tongue to the roof of the mouth. And now exhale the breath out. Let the chin fold down into the chest. And as we turn inward here, taking this precious moment to honor ourselves, our bodies, our emotions, our connection to source, spirit, our mind, honor all of you, your higher self, your future self, your past self, and embrace the now, this self that is here in this moment. Thank you. And then we're going to extend this gratitude to this beautiful earth, this planet that is our home, that offers us and every generation before us with life, with sustenance, with everything we need to thrive. And then we extend this gratitude to all of our teachers, our mentors, and all of those that have shared with us throughout the years, the ages, the thousands of years. We are forever grateful. Take a nice big deep inhale. Hold the breath full right at top. Sit up straight. Sip in a little more. Squeeze navel, root lock. And exhale, release. We're going to take the hands and bring the hands to the knees. And our first exercise, we're just going to get the spine nice and loose, nice and warmed up. And this first exercise is called Sufi Grind. So with the hands on the knees, palms facing down, we're going to lean the chest and heart center forward and gently begin to rock the body left and right. And as you do this, feeling the spine begin to decompress and lengthen. Good. Imagine you're reaching with your chest bone all the way forward. You're trying to press your chest against an invisible wall right in front of you. Now let's choose a direction. Let's go to the right and begin to make nice big circles to the right, clockwise. Good. Keep going. Keep flowing. Let the breath be nice and smooth in and out through the nose. And as you move, just being very aware of all the sensations flowing through the body. I'd like you to take a mental scan of where you're at in this moment physically. Is there a part of your body that's a little sensitive this morning, that needs a little extra help, a little extra attention? Good. Explore with different size circles here. So if you've been making smaller circles, try making really big circles, almost to the point where you might lean over or even fall over. But don't fall over. Just get to that close point. And if you've been making really big circles, try making them a little smaller and see how that feels. Getting that full range of motion. We're activating the internal organs, giving them little massages as we move around and around and around. Good. Now we're going to bring the rotation up the spine towards the chest, the heart center. And so you're going to sit up taller, and now we're just rolling the chest forward, rounding back, rolling forward, rounding back. Good. Keep going. Breath is smooth, in and out through the nose. That's it. Powerful breathing, powerful movement. 15 seconds. Quicker. Good. Inhale, forward. Exhale, round. Inhale, forward. 3, 2, 1. Deep inhale. Sit tall. And now we do a hold right at the top of the breath. So squeeze navel, root lock, roll the eyes up and in. Sip in a little more. 3, 2, 1. Small round mouth. Exhale the breath. Hold empty. Be still. Thank the silence right here in this moment. And then a deep inhale. Open the mouth, sigh it out. Beautiful. And just take a few long, deep breaths right here in this moment. And if you're just joining us, we're sitting down on the ground with the eyes closed, breathing here in between the exercises. We're going to balance that last one out. So again, Sufi Grinds, it's a spinal rotation around the hips. So hands or palms facing down, lean the chest and heart center forward. And this time go in the opposite direction. So I went to the right clockwise last time. Now I'm going to the left counterclockwise, making nice big circles in one direction with the torso around the hips. And really take it nice and slow, get the full range of motion. I'm going to do my best to play a little drum for you guys, give you a little beat here. And we've got 1 minute. Different size circles. So if you started really big, maybe go a little smaller now. And also, if there's a place that's especially tight, go ahead and pause in that spot and take some long, deep breaths. Good morning, Scotty. Yes, we're doing circles, Sufi Grinds. So making circles with the spine around the hips. Beautiful. Good. Now in these last 25 seconds, we're going to bring the rotation up the spine, sitting up a little taller, rolling the chest forward, rounding back, rolling forward, rounding back. Eyes are closed. Breath is in and out through the nose. 15 seconds. Go. Tall, straighten the spine, hold the breath, eyes are closed, rolled up and in, press the tongue to the roof of the mouth, sip in more breath, squeeze navel, root lock, 3, 2, 1, beautiful, small round mouth, exhale the breath, good, empty the lungs, empty the body, release, turn the palms up to the sky, hold the breath out, 3, 2, 1, deep inhale. Open the mouth, sigh it out. Beautiful. Now I invite you to just come into the most comfortable seated position, if you're not already there, with the eyes closed. And we're just doing a short meditation. And when I say short, I mean 5 breaths. But in these 5 breaths, I want you to see how focused you can be just on the breath. Try to focus so much on that breath coming in and out through the nose, through the body, that you literally quiet the mind. And of course, if thoughts come through, let them come through, but let them pass. Do not attach to any specific thought. Let them travel through and move on. 2 more breaths. Beautiful. Well done. Deep inhale. And sigh it out. Beautiful. Now what we're going to do is stretch the legs out in front of us. So stretch those legs forward, out onto the mat. This should feel so good. Oh, backs of the legs opening up. Go ahead and bounce the knees up and down and begin to pat down those legs. So just patting down, pat, 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 massaging the tops of the thighs. Get down to the knees, get down to the ankles. Good, you can bend the knees if you need to reach down to the feet. And we're just doing a little tapping yoga. Bring that tapping motion all the way up. Try to get every square inch of your legs, the back, the insides, the outsides, even the glutes. Good. That's it. Yes. Beautiful. All right, go ahead and stretch the legs straight out, and we're going to do a dynamic movement for the life nerves. So inhale, stretch the spine straight up. And as you exhale, you're going to fold forward and reach down to the toes. Now, I know everybody is a little different with their flexibility here, and not everyone's going to be able to reach to their toes or their feet. But if you can, take your 2 peace fingers, the first 2 fingers right here, peace sign, and then wrap them around the toes and press the thumb into the toenail. Now, if reaching and doing this is too much, here's a variation. You're going to take your hands and place them just on the knees like this. The movement is going to look like this. We're going to inhale, straighten the spine as much as you can, and then exhale, fold forward. Beautiful. Inhale, up. Exhale, forward. Inhale, up. Exhale, forward. And I want you to be very aware that this movement right now is coming from the navel and the hips. We're not moving the head and the neck. So inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Imagine that your head is stuck like a vice. Your neck is concrete. So that way you're really focusing right at the navel. Good. Let the breath come in and out through the nose and allow yourself to move just like this. And if you're doing the variation with the hands on the knees, it looks like this. Good. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down, and go. I'm going to try to get that drum beat going for you guys so you can move with a little rhythm. 1 minute. Try to stay smooth with the movement, smooth with the breath. Good, 45 seconds. Joining us, we're in a forward fold, lifting up and down. Beautiful. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Good. 30 seconds. Here we go. It looks like this. That's it. 25 seconds. I'm going to keep the rhythm going for you. Yes, Jamila, thank you so much for being here. 20 seconds. Let's get it. Powerful breath. If you can, increase the movement right here, right at the end. Go a little faster. Breathe a little deeper. Last 10. Take a nice big deep inhale in the up position. Hold this breath. Your spine is tall and lengthened. And now exhale, fold forward. Whew. Just fold nice and smooth. Let your whole spine literally melt over your legs. Try to let go of any tension or tightness in the body. Just let yourself fully relax here. Beautiful job. Now, I want you to bend the left knee and bring that foot to the upper inner thigh of the right leg. And we're going to inhale, sweep the arms straight up, and exhale, fold forward. Beautiful. Take 3 deep breaths just like this. And for this first part, try to keep the shoulders square to the mat, so parallel to the mat. Good. 2 more breaths. And now in this next moment, I want you to roll your right shoulder up and your left shoulder towards the knee. And in this position, we're getting a really beautiful stretch to the whole left side of the body, specifically the left hip, the left lower spine, and the rib cage. So you're stacking the left shoulder above the right. 3 deep breaths. And again, don't worry about how flexible you are. Yoga literally has nothing to do about flexibility of the body. If you do become more flexible by doing yoga, that's great. But the idea is to create a connection with your body so it's so intimate that you know yourself so well that you know exactly where you are in this moment. Good. Inhale, both arms up. And exhale, we're going to switch the legs. So now, tuck that right knee in. Stretch the left leg out. Good. And you're creating an L shape with the legs here. Your left leg makes the long side of the L. The right knee is bent, making the short side. And we're going to inhale straight up into the sky. Straight arms. Exhale, fold forward, reach way forward. Lengthen the spine. Relax the spine. See if you can use and gently pull on your foot, your ankle, or your shin to help bring you a little deeper into this stretch. Good. The deeper you can relax, the more you will benefit. So imagine each inhale you're expanding, and each exhale you're sinking a little deeper. Each inhale you're expanding. Each exhale you are sinking a little deeper. Good. Now we are going to roll the right shoulder up towards the sky and the left shoulder down towards the knee. Imagine your armpit is trying to touch your knee. Beautiful. And then we're going to take 3 deep breaths all the way down into that right hip. Imagine your hip, your lower spine, your glutes are just opening up, the ribs opening up. Good. 3 deep breaths. Good. Inhale up. Exhale. Shake it out. Shake out the hands, the head, the elbows, the shoulders. Imagine you're bouncing your spine up and down a little bit. Make some noise. Let it out. Beautiful. Now we come into a tabletop position, rolling up onto the hands and the knees here. And here in this position, we're going to do one of my favorite exercises, cat-cow. We do it in almost every single class because of how effective it is. So the position is fingers spread wide, knees underneath the hips. Inhale, tilt the chin up to the sky. Exhale, round the back in the opposite direction. Inhale, tilt the chin up to the sky. Exhale, round in the opposite direction. Good. Inhale, up. Exhale, round. Inhale, up. Exhale, round. Keep going. Get the full range of motion here in the beginning. Really do your best. Find that range. And let the breath be so smooth in and out through the nose. Good. You want to feel your spine become loose and nimble. You to increase the pace. Good. Increase the breath too. The breath should be the most important part. Really get that body moving. Beautiful. And again, we're doing cat-cow. So inhale up, exhale round, inhale up, exhale round. You should be going at a pace about this right now. Beautiful. Last 20 seconds. Go. Last little bit, 7 seconds. Inhale, tilt the chin up to the sky. Hold the breath, squeeze navel, squeeze root lock. Roll the eyes up and in. And exhale, round the back in the opposite direction. Good. Curve the spine, tuck the hips, tuck the chin. Hollow out the belly, hold the breath out. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Deep inhale. Hold this breath and make circles with the hips in one direction 3 times. And then go in the opposite direction. Circles with the hips 3 times. Beautiful. Inhale. Come back to center, or rather exhale, come back to center. And now we're just going to sink the body down onto the heels. Stretch the arms forward in front of you, coming into child's pose. Lower the forehead down to the earth. And I want you to drop into the most relaxed, comfortable position right here on your mat. Let your breath be smooth and full. Every exhale, imagine you're sinking down, deeper, deeper down into the earth, merging back into this space where you came from. Beautiful. Now on an inhale, roll the spine up, and we're going to come into a low squatting position here. And I've said this before, but this is such an underrated pose and position to be in. It's so good for decompressing the spine. So ideally what you want to do is get your feet a little bit wider than your hips, and you want to let your hips be heavy, like there's an anchor pulling them down into the earth, pulling your tailbone down. Now take the elbows and press the palms together and push the elbows to the insides of the knees. Imagine you're gently opening up through the hips, pressing outward with the elbows, but also pressing inward with the knees, creating this dynamic tension, push and pull action. And you can let the hips gyrate a little bit here, left and right, left and right. Beautiful. Now, we're going to release the hands, and we're now going to do a leg energizer. Don't worry, we're not going to be here long, but this is frog position, and it's so important to give our legs some love, strengthen these legs. The quads, the glutes, the navel all create a major part of the core of our body. So strengthening the legs is vital. So what we're going to do is be on our the balls of our feet. Bring the heels together and lift the heels off the ground. Imagine you're like a frog about to leap. And then the knees are wide. Fingertips are going to touch 6 inches away from the feet on the earth. But we're not leaning forward. We just have about 3 to 5 pounds of weight of pressure on the fingertips. And this is the action. We're going to inhale, straighten the legs. Keep the heels lifted. Exhale, lower down and tilt the chin up to the sky. Inhale, up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Keep it up. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down and go. Good. Just 30 seconds, not long. Get that breath going. Fire it up. Good, 15 seconds. Can you breathe a little deeper? If so, do it. You. 10 seconds, here we go, last little bit. Beautiful, now take a deep inhale in the up position. Hold and exhale. Just coming into a relaxed forward fold. Let the feet press down to the earth. Let the upper body sway left and right. For a moment, keep the legs nice and straight and just lift the spine up until you're nice and parallel to the earth with the torso. Let the hands hang loose and take 3 deep breaths. And we create a right angle right here with the hips. And now release down. Again, this time let the legs gently bend left and right. Gently switching back and forth. And then inhale, roll the spine up, nice and smooth. We're going to sweep the arms up in the same motion, connect the palms above the head, and exhale, let them float all the way down the center line of the body. Good. Deep inhale. Sweep the arms up. And exhale. We're going to fold forward. Good. Place the hands down. Step the feet back into plank position. You can also be on your knees. I don't have enough room right here, so I'm going to be on my knees. Deep inhale, top of plank. Exhale, slowly lower down. Good. Inhale, up. Cobra. Keep the elbows bent. Pull the shoulders down. Gently sway the body left and right. Good. Let the belly be soft. Let the hips in front of you be soft. Inhale, center. And exhale, slowly float all the way down onto your back. And we are going to come rolling over onto our backs. And this last exercise is going to be to strengthen the navel. I'm going to jump out here so I got some room. Maybe you can still see me. We're going to do leg lifts. So hands are by the sides. You can tuck them under the hips if you need to, but if you don't need to, don't do it. It's not cheating, but it does give you a little bit of a boost. You can also clasp the hands and bring them to the back of the neck or the head. That's what I like to do, or stretch the arms straight up above you. On an inhale, bring the legs together, and then bring the legs all the way up to 90 degrees. And as you exhale, slowly lower down. Good. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Keep it up. We're not going to be here long, just 1 minute. And going at your pace, your rhythm. Find your flow, connect the movement with the breath. Good, 45 seconds. Straight up, hold, raise the arms to match the legs, stay in this position and exhale the breath out. Good. Keep the spine as flat to the earth as you can, including the shoulders and the head, the tailbone, the hips. And take 3 deep breaths right here. This is a really good exercise or posture for your spine to just let it decompress. Let it become nice and flat and straight. 2 more breaths. That's it. Inhale, bring the knees into the chest. Roll the knees in one direction. Give your lower spine a little massage here. And now go in the opposite direction. Good, that's it. Deep inhale, squeeze the knees together. And as you exhale, straighten the legs all the way out onto your mat. You're going to come lying down on your back. Because now we get to jump into some breath work. Oh my gosh, my mom is watching. Hello, Mata. How are you? Maybe you're doing the yoga, or maybe you're just here to say hi. Well, thank you so much for being here. All right, we're going to jump into some powerful breath work, the Wim Hof Breath. So you're going to come laying down on your back here in this moment. And many of you have done this breath with us before, but if you're new to this breath, first and foremost, lay down on your back, either on your couch or your floor. because charging the body with this much breath can really get us a little dizzy and lightheaded. But if you're already on the ground, there's nowhere for you to go. You're already there. So we're going to be taking about 40 powerful breaths into the body through the mouth. And we exhale also through the mouth. It's a nice, soft, relaxing exhale. And it sounds like this. So go ahead, synchronize in right now. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Beautiful. Keep it up. That's it. Pull it in. 11. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. You want to breathe so deep that your belly and navel are expanding up to the sky. The lower rib cage is opening up. Good. Really pull it in. Excellent. Now we're halfway there. Keep it up. All right, last 10. Can you go a little bit deeper? And 5. That's it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Together, take a nice big deep inhale. Hold that breath full right at the top. Short time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now exhale all the breath out. And we're going to come to a place of stillness right at the bottom of the breath. And you're going to hold this breath out at the bottom for as long as you can. Relax into it. And we call this space inner space. Imagine you're exploring the cosmos within your body, within every cell. Can you sink even deeper down? I want you to hold the breath out as long as you can, but when you're ready, when you feel it, allow yourself to take a nice big deep inhale. And when you take that big inhale, you're going to hold that breath in full right at the top. And I want you to hold for at least 15 seconds if you can. And if not, hold a little longer. You can do it. Try sipping in a little more breath right at the top. And exhale. Beautiful. And in between these rounds of the Wim Hof breath, just let yourself come into the most relaxed position. Oh, love you, Scotty. Thank you so much, brother. We just love you. We love the Jackmore family so much. Your son is like a brother to us. All right, we are going to jump right back into that breath for one more round. Then we're going to leave you with a nice sound bath. So if you've stuck with it so far up to this point, keep on with it. We're almost done. And the sound bath, I promise you, is going to be the best part. So stick with it. Wim Hof breath. You're laying down on your back. 40 powerful breaths into the body through the mouth. The exhale is soft. It sounds like this. Good. at 12. Keep it up. And again, remember, make sure that your chest is expanding. The ribs, the belly, not just upwards, but outwards, sideways, and back. Good. We're halfway there. Keep it up. And this is the time where I invite you, if you can, to breathe a little deeper. Breathe so deep that your fingers begin to tingle. The head, the mouth, the lips begin to tingle. Good. We've got 10 more. Let's do it. And 5. 1. Now, together, take a nice, big, deep inhale. Hold that breath right at the top for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale the breath. And now we come to that beautiful place of stillness right at the bottom of the breath. And you're going to hold out here as long as you can. And remember, we call this inner space. So imagine you're traveling through the cells of your body as though you're traveling through the stars in the universe. Can you relax even deeper, letting go of any residual tension, tightness, stress, doubt, pain, anxiety, fear that you may be holding on to? Let it go. You are supported. You are in the right place in the right time right now. There's nothing you need to do but just be. So just be. And when you're ready, when you feel it, allow yourself to take a nice, big, deep inhale. Hold that breath at the top. You're going to hold here right at the top for at least 15 seconds. If you can, hold a little longer. Do your best. That's all you can ever do is your best. And guess what? Your best looks different in every passing moment. So just honor where you're at right now in this moment. Love and respect to you, Mr. Jackmore. Love and respect to all of you, to all of your families, to all of your friends, to your animals, to your homes, your co-workers. Let's just send love and respect out to everybody. It doesn't mean you need to be friends with them. It doesn't mean you need to agree with them on any level, but you can still send them love. Send them respect. But if you don't want to, don't worry about it. So now, once you've held in as long as you can, just let the breath come back to neutral. And we're going to come now into the most comfortable position right here on our mat so we can finish off with a beautiful sound bath experience. So if there's any last minute wiggles or movements that you need to make so your body can be still during this sound bath, now is the time to do it. And as you come to that place of stillness, I invite you to take a nice big deep inhale. Hold that breath full right at the top. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open the mouth. Exhale it out. And relax. Oh, Bella, you're making a sound bath with us? Every once in a while, she likes to chime in. Stay in this relaxed space. You can let the corners of your lips tilt upward with a smile and just receive these beautiful sounds. The story of two wolves. An old Cherokee is teaching his grandson about life. Bella, you are a wolf, I know, thank you. A fight is going on inside me, he said to the boy. It's a terrible fight, and it's between two wolves. One is evil. He is anger, envy, sorrow, regret, greed, arrogance, self-pity, guilt, resentment, inferiority, lies, false pride, superiority, and ego. He continued, the other is good. He is joy, peace, love, hope, serenity, humility, kindness, benevolence, empathy, generosity, truth, compassion, and faith. The same fight is going on inside of you and inside of every other person too. And the grandson thought about it for a minute and then asked the grandfather, well, which wolf wins the fight? And the Cherokee simply replied, the one you feed. And take a nice big deep inhale. And exhale the breath out. And another nice big deep inhale. And open the mouth, sigh it out. Letting the fingertips and toes begin to wiggle left and right. Rolling the wrists, the ankles, the hands, the feet. Bringing that up into the elbows, the shoulders, the legs, the knees. And wiggle a little bit through the whole spine. Bring the hands up above the head and squeeze. And as you exhale, bring the knees up into the chest. Wrap the arms around the legs. Give yourself a giant hug. Tell yourself, thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you, I love you, I love you. And when you're ready, begin to rock yourself up and down on your spine. Rocking up and down, rocking all the way up, all the way down. And then you're going to rock yourself up into a seated position here. Keeping the eyes closed, sitting tall. Take the hands, rub them together. Create some heat, some friction. Activate all the palms and the nerve endings in the palms. And then press the hands into prayer position. Thumbs touch into the center of the chest. And as we breathe here, slow and smooth, we close out our practice, our shift for today. First and foremost, let's bless up the space that we practice in. We will bless up the space shift here, but please bless your home, your room, your house, everything in that house for holding you and being such a beautiful space for you to have. And then secondly, sending some good love, some good energy you've cultivated in class here, and send it out to somebody in your life that needs a little bit of a boost, family member, friend, loved one, someone that's near proximity or all the way across the world. It does not matter. Send it out. And then we're also going to send out this same love and light and spread it all across this beautiful planet, touching every single thing here, human, animal, trees, plants, water, sky, earth. Just let it totally cover this entire planet. And then let the chin fold down into the chest as you turn inward here, having so much gratitude for yourself, for your body, for your mind, for your emotions, for your connection to spirit or source. And then lastly, we extend this gratitude to our teachers, our mentors, those that have shared and shifted with us through the ages, so we may be able to share and shift right now. We are forever grateful and honored. Satnam, Namaste, Aho, blessed be. And when you're ready, just slowly rolling the body or the eyes open, coming back into this time and space, and we just want to thank you so much more. I want to, but when I say we, I'm talking about the collective we of Yoga Galactica. Would like to thank you for joining us on this lovely Saturday for this beautiful shift. Send some love to Kamala. She's doing okay. She just had a headache and just needed to sit this one out, and that is A-okay, because there's two of us and we got this. So I love you, we love you, she loves you. I hope you have a beautiful, blessed day. Olgi, thank you so much. Thank you, Scotty. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Mata, if you're still watching. Jamila. And we got Kathleen, if you're still here. Jenny. Julian Weglin. Chef, if you're still here. Mike, Maya, Gretchen, Eric, Shannon. And who else? Did I miss anybody? I don't think so. Sarah, if you're still here. Jenny, Stacy, and anybody else. If I missed your name, I'm sorry. I don't think all the names pop up, but we love you. I cannot express how grateful I am for you tuning in and keeping us accountable to do this for you guys. It really helps us out just as much as it's helping you, I know, in different ways. And of course, if you're called to, you can leave a donation. Our PayPal is yogagalactica@gmail.com. Our Venmo is @yogagalactica. It's the @ Yoga Galactica, all one word. And remember, this is a gift to you. Only donate if you're feeling in a good space to be able to do it. And we love you so much. Tomorrow is Sunday, so we're taking that beautiful day off. And we just hope you have a beautiful, blessed day. Please share this if you can. Like our YouTube page. Click subscribe. Leave a comment. Let me know how you like the practice today. And have an amazing day. I love you so much. What I read at the end of the class was The Parable of Two Wolves. If you just type in Two Wolves story into Google, you'll find it. Have an amazing day.